When I'm walking through the valley, I won't fear an army. I lift my eyes to heaven, I know you walk with me. I'm a walking miracle.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. PkDarren here, and today we're going to be talking about the 3 things I hate about my GXR 750. Now, you know, some people may say that these topics are kind of picky, but I'm not gonna lie, if I would have known about these 3 things, I probably would have gotten a different motorcycle. But other than this, let's get into the video. So the first thing I'm gonna say is how outdated this bike is. Now, when I mean outdated, it's the fact that the bike has looked the same. Everything's exact same from year 2011 and up. So like over 10 years, the bike, everything on the 600 and the 750 is exactly the same. Everything to the T is the same. Unlike the 1000, they went towards the digital dash and went towards other features, but they kept the 600 and 750 class the same, which I don't know why, even though, you know, a lot of people would say the same, well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But it's just the fact that everything's the same. And I wish, like, since this was a 2023, or even then, like, I wish they would at least try to give it a digital dash, or maybe change the look a little bit instead of keep everything the same. So that's gonna be my first thing. So the second thing, what I'm gonna say is, like you said, this is small, but I'm honestly not gonna lie, I think it's the most dumbest thing is the headlight. It's not really the headlight itself. I actually love how the headlight's bigger so you can see more, but I don't like how it didn't come with LED lights. Even though I was told they come with LEDs, they're obviously not LEDs, it's obviously halogens, and just about every bike nowadays is LED lights. And it's a pain because when you're on the internet trying to look for LED lights, you have to technically almost buy aftermarket, or one that's a regular 8.7 LED, which I was able to install on here. But the only downfall, when I installed it, I had to make a certain modification and put it on a certain way for it to actually stay in place, which I'll show you guys in the video. But yeah, it was just a pain. Like, I just wish sometimes, like, it would have been better if it came stock so you didn't have to do much. And I'm not gonna lie, seeing at nighttime was very difficult to see from a far distance. I was constantly having my brights on, and especially if you have a tinted visor on, it's extremely difficult for you to be able to see. Even sometimes with the clear visor, it's difficult for me to see. So that's the second thing. So the third and final thing I would say, is features. Now, that's one of the things I wish I knew about this bike before I got it. I'm practically got this bike in the heat of the moment due to the fact, because everyone knows, you know, I was gonna get the R6, but I couldn't find one at a decent price. I was gonna get the 636, which was my dream bike, and it had like all the features I really kind of wanted. But when I went to Ride Now, it was just, they was charging at a ridiculous price. The 636 was like $12,000, and the GXR 750 was $13,000. It was like $1,000 more, well, plus tax, like $2,000 more. So it made more sense to get the 750, but at the time I didn't really realize that it didn't have any features. Like, it doesn't come with the ABS. You know, so most bikes come with traction control, also comes with quick shifters. I didn't really care that much about the dash and the gauges and all that other stuff. It was mainly about the features, like the quick shifter, the ABS, the traction control. Most of that stuff I wish this bike had. I feel like if it had that on this bike will be like the most perfect bike ever. Even though you could buy a quick aftermarket quick shifter, I still feel like it wouldn't have been the same if it came built in. But other than that, that's pretty much the only 3 things I hate about my GXR 750. The 3 things I wish I would have known. Now, even though I said, would it have actually changed my input on getting this bike or not? Maybe, maybe not. Since my dad technically had a Hayabusa, it was like practically got to go into the Suzuki family at that point. But I don't know, it probably would have maybe helped it a little bit, but as in price range, it just, for me, it just made no sense that a 600cc bike was technically the same price as a 750. So I just went on and just got the 750. Plus, it is pretty nice to be able to keep up with 1000 cc's to a certain point. But other than that, this is pretty much it of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a blessed day. Please make sure you like and subscribe. We're gonna have a lot of more videos coming out. Probably this week and next week, we're gonna have a lot of shorts and videos coming out. So make sure you guys do stay tuned. Other than this, you guys, have a blessed day and take care.
I'm walking through the valley, I won't fear an army. I lift my eyes to heaven, I know you walk with me. I'm a walking miracle through all you brought.